Hello everyone, greetings of the session. So in this lesson, we are going to get started with the Android app development. In the previous lesson, we have learned what is software, types of software with the example, and then we understood what is Android and types, basic history, and what are the things you can do with Android, how to make money from Android. These are the things we have learned in the previous lesson. Now we are going to start hands-on, okay? So let me start sharing my screen. Okay, so before that, I would like to teach you how to install the Android Studio. Okay, so you just have to go and open any browser. Okay, so I hope you can see my screen. So just type, okay, let me just go to Google. Okay, so here I'm typing download Android Studio. Okay, if you go here, the first link itself is the official Android developer site. It's by Google. Just click on download Android Studio. You will get downloaded some 800 MB, 900 MB file. So if you are on Mac, download the corresponding file. If you are on Windows, download that corresponding file. Okay, that's it. There are two ways you can install the Android Studio. One is normal way. Just simply download the .exe file or whatever file related to Mac. Just download that and install it. Just click next, finish. That's it. It will download a lot of files when you are installing. Make sure you should have minimum 10 Mbps speed of internet when you are installing the Android Studio. Okay, make sure, don't forget. And another one way is what you can do is this Android Studio is a portable tool. You can simply install it on D colon or E colon, whatever colon you want. You can, this one you can do in, I think, Windows you can do. In Mac, anything is fine. Okay, in Windows, what you can do, just go to your My PC and see which drive. This is extra I'm saying. If you want to go ahead with the regular one, just go ahead and install it in C colon, right? That is fine. But if you want a little bit faster Android Studio, if you want the Android Studio to run a little bit faster, just install this on D colon or E colon. Okay, while installing, it will ask you what is the installation folder. So you better create a new folder named Android underscore in D colon or E colon, whichever is having more free space. Inside that, you create 3 folders. One is installation, maybe INS, SDK, and then WS workspace. Create 3 folders. Okay, when it is asking installation folder where you want this installed, give the INS installation folder. And whenever it is asking for SDK, give the SDK folder. And once you create the project, it will ask you what is the workspace, give the workspace folder. Okay, then it will be a little bit faster because this Android Studio, you can even use it with a pen drive also. It's a portable tool. Fine. So if you don't want to make it complicated, simply go ahead and download and install it. Next, finish. C colon default. Okay, fine. So once you install it, and I hope you remember what is the minimum configuration for running the Android Studio: i5 or i7, 3 GHz processor speed, and then 8 GB of minimum. Okay, awesome. So once you have downloaded and installed everything correctly, you will have an Android Studio like this. Okay, like this. Fine. Let me close this, not needed. Fine. Okay, so this is your Android Studio tool. Android is like a ocean. Okay, there are a lot of things you need to learn, and a lot of things is there. Thousands and crores of things are to be learned in Android. It's like a ocean. A lot of things are there, but just grab my hand and I will take you in a way which is most useful, important shortcut to become expert Android developer. Okay. So whatever I'm teaching in this course, just follow that. Once you come inside Android, once you enter into the Android world, then you can learn a lot of things on your own. First, you have to be a basic Android developer first. Okay. For that, follow my instructions. Whatever task I'm giving, please do complete it regularly and Whatever I'm asking you to learn on your own, that only you try to learn on your own from internet. Otherwise, just follow what I'm saying. Okay, whatever I'm teaching, just follow that. That's it. Fine. I'll be teaching all the necessary things which are needed to become Android developer quickly. Okay, fine. So here, this is your Android Studio tool, and as of now, the version is Dolphin. So this is it, 2021.3.1 patch 1. Doesn't mind right now, whatever you are downloading, that is the latest version. That is good. So now let's get started. Now let's click on a new project. Okay. I'm going to create a simple Hello World Android application. So here we have a lot of templates available. So right now, let us, as of now, we will talk about these other templates, but we just start with the empty activity. Just click empty activity. Next, and this is the place where you give your application name. Okay. For example, I'm giving Android Manifester. So this is going to be the application name, and this is the package name. So whatever you are giving, that is going to be the package name at the last. So it can be anything, abcd.xyz.exy, it can be anything. So usually people give their domain names as their package name. So what is the purpose of this package name? Later, when you launch your app in the Play Store, okay, going to say, is it possible to have two applications with the same name? That is my question. What do you think? Maybe I'm going to explain you now. Before that, you think, is it possible to have two applications with the same name? Is possible or not? Take a moment. So whatever your answer is, let's check. If I go and search in Google Play Store, you see calculator 1, 2, second calculator, third calculator. That means different application can have same name in Play Store, but the ID is different. If you see at the top, the ID is different. This application ID is different, and this application ID is different. At the address bar, you can see, and this ID is different. Okay, so this is called as ID in Play Store, and when you are in development, that is your package name. Okay, awesome. It can be anything. Usually people give their domain name, something.com, right? Website. That's it. And this is what I was talking about. This is a workspace. This is where you can find your source code. And this program, this lesson, we are going to learn, this course, we are going to learn with Java. So I'm selecting Java. And as we have learned programming, sorry, version history, right? So if I'm giving 21, my application, right, AndroidManifester will start working from version number 21 onwards. It will not work on 20. Okay, that's it. I'm just creating AndroidManifester English. Okay, this is the application I'm just going to create. So when I click finish, this Android Studio will create a simple Hello World Android application for us. That's it. So whenever something is going on here, you see at the bottom, you should wait. You should not do anything more. Awesome. So depends on your configuration. It takes some time. Okay. Fine. So mine is M1 Pro chip. Yeah. So it's faster. So based on your configuration, it takes some time. That's it. So when I click finish, this Android Studio developed me one simple Hello World Android application. I'm simply going to run this application. Okay. This green color play button, right? That is run button. When I click run, there are two ways you can see the output. One is through your emulator, Android virtual device, that is called this AVD. Another one is your physical device. You can connect your mobile using USB cable, and in which you can see the output. Okay. I will make a separate video on separate lesson on how to create emulator, how to connect your phone and everything. Okay. Let's, as of now, let's assume it is done. So this is my emulator. Okay. Android virtual device. When I click run, we are going to get the output, Hello World output in the emulator. See, this is called emulator, virtual device, Android virtual device. So this is the application name, and it is simply displaying on Hello World. Okay. Awesome. That's it. This is enough for now. So this is how you can create a simple Hello World Android application using Android Studio. You try to do the same in your screen, and we will proceed further in the next lesson. Okay, I will explain about what is what and everything. Okay, fine then. See you in the next lesson. Thank you.